Hi everybody, this is Matt. Welcome back to Cold Waters. I released a short video, shorter than normal video that is, yesterday about the patch 1.07 update. And so, as promised, now I'm going to release some gameplay footage. So I'm going to continue on with the career that I've started already. So far, 21 days at war. I accomplished 8 missions and sunk a total tonnage of 124,730 tons of Soviet shipping, and in doing so have amassed, a few medals so far, and so we're just going to continue on with the campaign and go from there, and from here on out we'll be using the everything new from the latest patch, so you'll get another opportunity to take a look at that stuff while we go forward. So we're going to continue on with that, and then I'll try to quickly go back into the brief here so we can refresh ourselves to what the mission is. It looks like we need to stop a Wolfpack of enemy cruise missile submarines sailing from Murmansk, trying to transit the Denmark Strait and attack NATO convoys in the Atlantic. So this is a submarine sinking mission, and so I'm going to head for the Denmark Strait and hopefully cut them off. So it has been a few days, almost a week, really, since I played this mission, this career, because like I said, I've been gone away on vacation for a while and just haven't had a chance to really get back into it. So hopefully it won't be too rusty. Lots of activity going on here in the Norwegian Sea. I kind of wish I didn't have a mission right now. I could just go out and clean them up, but I have to be here to guard against this cruise missile Wolfpack. So, which I think this is the Wolfpack right here. Messed around a little bit to throw me off, but it's coming. There you go. New sonar contact bearing 90, and we are heading 62, so it'll be off to our right by about 30 degrees. And make sure that our weapons are loaded. Yeah, everything looks good. So close to 15,000 yards.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Okay. We are at periscope depth, 50 feet. Alright, so we got a contact now. Where is Sierra 1? What are you? It's gonna be a submarine. That's for sure. Looks like a Charlie. Charlie 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
So that is our target right off the bat. 33% solution and showing it at 13.6 thousand yards. Probably be closer than that in the end. So in order to get a better reading on this guy, let's see, I'm going to come left to course north, and I'll employ the new functionality here. So let's see, course north.
Come left to 0, 0, 0, helm I.
So do it that way just to show you how it goes. And it looks like the layer is moderate, so it should be usable anyway. And it looks like the
Con sonar new contact bearing
is
0, 8, 1, designated Sierra 2.
So I should probably stay above it for now, just to make sure I don't lose him. Then we get a new contact. Probably a nuke boat as the escort. Not an Alpha. I think it's a Victor. Probably a Victor. Well, could be a Victor 1.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
32% on him. 39% on him. Just waiting to come around here to course north so that I can get my towed array in a better position to listen to these guys. Just waiting for the update from the crew here to let me know we're on the right course. Should be any moment now.
Con, helm, steady course.
There we go. So, let's see here. Victor 2. We're actually doing better on the Victor 2 than we are on the Charlie 2. Or the Victor 1 than we are on the Charlie 2. So, at this point with the Victor 1, he is pretty close. I'm going to shoot at him. Let's see, where is he showing? Just below the layer. I'm actually going to descend. Once again, I'll be using some of these new features just to give you an idea of what they're like.
Make depth 350 feet, dive high.
And while I'm coming down, I guess I'll change my direction to point towards the target. He's at 8.3, so there.
Come right to 082. Helm aye.
I really do like the crew voices, the new crew voices they put in there. I think it really adds to the game. Makes it less of a chance you're gonna miss something, because when the messages just pop up here above the panel, it's easy enough to be distracted and miss something. So it's good that they get the voices there to remind you or to underscore. All right. So we're coming to course 8.3-ish, somewhere around 8.5. I'm going to get ready to shoot this Victor 1 because he's getting awful close for my liking. I might actually snapshot him right now, because it seems like
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
So I didn't set the activation point very far because he's not very far anyway, so alright. So just make sure that the torpedo is heading towards this guy's assumed location. Only at 53 salutes.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Looks like we have him.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing
I'm not sure
087.
if this
Contact
guy-
faded.
Well, he knows now. Now he knows. He started cavitating, so, and he's turning away, so he definitely is aware. Let's go active with this weapon.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 094.
Con, dive at 350 feet, dive high.
Lots of stuff going on right now, and it's great that I don't have to manage everything. Like, I don't have to worry about,
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
yeah, I don't have to worry about running my boat into the bottom while I'm taking care of this Victor.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 098. Contact breaking up.
So, I feel pretty confident that the
Con,
Charlie.
fire control, unable to fire.
I feel pretty confident that the Charlie is actually where, somewhere around where we had him before. So I'm gonna actually fire.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Call it speculative at this point. For some reason, we lost him. Well, we lost him, I think, because we went through the layer. So that's what changed. We went through the layer. He's probably still above the layer. Well, let's see. Let's use some of our new. So we just made it down to 350 feet, but I'm going to come up to
Make
periscope
depth
depth.
45 feet, dive high.
See if we get him when we go back through this layer, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going on right now. So this will be good to test some of our functionality here from the new patch. So we're going up to periscope depth.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1 ready.
So as you can see here, I fired the torpedo below the layer, and it's still below the layer right now, which is actually pretty good. If he is actually above the layer, that should mask the torpedo sounds from him. finally, when it goes active, I can kind of, it'll come up through the layer. Should anyway. And actually, I can steer it that way now that it's active. You see the torpedo shows up here on this condition screen over here to the right. It's showing exactly how deep it is. Now I can control that. I can make it rise if I want. You see, it just takes a few seconds for it to kick in. But now I've got it so that it's above the layer, and it'll stay there. Let's see. So we're just going to steer it at the Charlie's last known location. So we're back at periscope depth. I still don't have the Charlie. It is somewhat noisy out, so maybe that's not surprising. So surprising, but still. I thought for sure we would get him back, but let's see. Let's see if this torpedo finds anything. If not,
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Huh.
Con, dive at 458, dive high.
All right, there he is. I'll put the weapon sonar to active once again. I enjoy doing that to see what kind of response I get from my target here. Well, he must know now. I mean, by this point he must know, but doesn't seem to be really reacting in any way. Maybe he's given up. Decided that it's not worth fighting. I don't know. Is that in the AI?
Con sonar, noisemaker,
Oh, no.
bearing 082.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't have this contact yet, so I'm gonna let this
Con,
torpedo.
fire control, weapon acquired.
I'm gonna let this torpedo naturally do what it wants to do. Because I really am not supposed to have him as a contact right now. This is more of a speculative shot, right? So.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 082. Contact breaking up.
So that's it for the Charlie 2. I'm gonna check my weapon status here. It's alright. I'm gonna reload this tube. I should have done it with the button, but you get the idea. I'm gonna reload this tube. I'm currently moving in a direction, so I will speed up time so that this gets reloaded.
Con, torpedo room 2-2 ready.
I think that should do it for this mission. There's nobody else nearby. I got the cruise missile submarine and the nuclear escort, so I think that should about do it. Yep, that was both of them. And the Admiral is happy, so I'm happy. We'll continue on with this career. Made the newspaper again. Looks like we're doing a tanker tender mission again. So this one is sailing from Murmansk and going somewhere in the Barents Sea. Okay, fair enough. So we're heading deeper into Soviet territory. Here we go. Hey there, sorry about that. I got a phone call in the middle of recording this episode, so I had to put a little bit of a cut in there. You know, those are the challenges you run into when you're trying to, you know, record it all in one piece and then your phone rings and what have you. So sorry about that. I'm just going to put a cut in here and we'll continue on with this episode now. So new contact bearing 274. Our heading is 219. So it'll be off to our right by about 60 degrees or so. Close to 15,000 yards. Torpedo tube's all loaded. So there we go.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
So yeah, rig ship for ultra quiet. We are at periscope depth. Let's see here. What's this? It's not particularly noisy or anything like that. So we got two contacts right now. I'll try to classify them. they're going to be surface ships.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Sierra 2 is cavitating. Maybe the Sierra 2 is actually a submarine? I mean, if it was already a surface ship, if it was a surface ship, it would already be cavitating, so looks like Sierra 2 might actually be a submarine. I think it's a Victor 3.
Con sonar,
or Victor
Sierra
1, sorry.
2 is classified as submerged submarine.
All right, we're going to dive to, I think 350 is actually really good.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive high.
The water depth here is not very deep. Sierra 1. Then another submarine. Another Victor of some kind. A Victor
Con
2.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Could be that we didn't actually get pulled into the mission here. We got pulled into an encounter, which is fine. I'm going to come right to point at the Victor 2. Because I would consider him as the primary threat at this point. I want to get ready to shoot at him. I've already got a 52% solution on him, so that's fine. The Victor 1 I'll shoot over my shoulder at, I believe. Either way, I'm probably going to lose the wire, so... Okay. So I'm coming right to course 27.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
10 degrees from ordered course. So pull out of the turn. I am feeling pretty confident about this. So he's bearing 274. So we'll keep that. And
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
okay, and then I'm going to shoot one here at bearing 182.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Change this a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. Wasn't liking the angle there. So steer weapon number 2 just a little bit more towards the actual sonar contact. Weapon number 1 seems pretty good so far. Now let's just wait and see. As you can tell here, look, weapon number 2 I fired like perpendicular to my own course, 90 degrees more or less, and I still have that wire.
Con,
So
fire control. Weapon acquired.
it looks like we have ourselves a Victor 1. Somewhere. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, he's, oh, sorry. I have a hard time seeing him here because of the, I have a little bit of glare on my screen, but yeah, I was seeing the shadow, but I wasn't seeing the submarine. So yeah, that's the shadow right there. So weapon number 1 still has not acquired it. I'm going to actually...
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Oh, he just acquired. It just acquired, so... I might end up hitting both these guys about the same time, honestly. Looking good so far. He hasn't even launched a noisemaker or anything. There's
Con sonar lost
on his
contact.
face.
02. Last bearing,
Alright, so that's
177. Contact
one
breaking up.
nuke boat down. Tacks up. Gonna reload this tube. Set this one to active. Doesn't really matter. But when you set it to active, you get more information about the contact. So if your contacts wasn't exactly at 95% at that point, you would get all updated information.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 278. Contact breaking up.
Alright, so we'll reload that tube too. And just speed up time here a little bit so that
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
our tubes are loaded for the next encounter.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I think we're good. Yeah, no more vessels nearby, so we'll leave combat. There's a Victor 1 and a Victor 2 as classified. And the Admiral should say, excellent initiative, but this was not your mission objective, so he appreciates it, but yeah, we're just being keeners right now, I guess. Alright, so let's keep moving, because this is our target right here. Contact 167. Our heading is 187, so it'll be 20 degrees off to the left. Just make sure the tubes are loaded. Yep. Close to 15,000 yards.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Make sure that our planes are set to 0. Alright. You know what? Let's go to the surface. Let's go to periscope
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
I'm going to take a look at these guys. While I'm at it, I guess I might as well classify this. This looks like a Caspac, maybe? Yeah, Caspac.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Alright, so this is the mission that I was going for. Now this one has to be another surface ship. Oh.
Con sonar. Sierra 3 is classified as capital ship.
Moskva. Very nice. Alright, so we've got a capital ship on this one, and what is this? A Cashin.
Con sonar. Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
So we are at periscope depth. I'm going to raise the ESM mast.
Con,
Okay,
dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by.
okay, so
Upscope.
that's changed too. I didn't notice that till right now. So they're probably detecting me right now. Let's see. Oh, there's the Moskva. There is the Kazbek. Alright.
Lower the ESM mast.
The Moskva is actually a lot closer than we thought. We're looking at 16,000 yards. Let's set all these torpedoes to run on this near the surface. And actually, before I fire, I'm going to get us back down to 350.
Make depth 3, 5, 0 feet, dive by.
And I'm gonna come left to course 180, which isn't saying much right now since I'm already at 186, but I just want to come to course south.
Passing 100 feet. Make depth 3, 5, 0 feet, dive by.
Okay. Alright, let's get some torpedoes in the water here. We're gonna launch a few.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Might actually launch all of them at this point.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
And we'll just sort them out as they go along here.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Just a little bit closer. I'm going to keep one torpedo in reserve so that in case I need to fire it off defensively or something. So we're almost at the order depth. Oh, look, the cache is a lot closer than we thought anyway, so I'm gonna fire one more then. Kind of in his direction here.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Because the Moskva's gonna take 2 and the Kazak's gonna take 1, so tubes 1, 2, 3 are gonna go that direction, and tube 4, I'm hoping to get the cache in with that.
Con, dive at 350 feet, dive by.
Okay, we're at order depth. We still have a fair amount of water underneath the under the boat, so it's fine. So weapon number 1 is going to activate first, and I'm going to steer it. Weapon number 2 activates next. I'll steer it generally in the same direction. This guy's about to have a very bad day. Weapon number 3, get that going towards the Kazbek. And weapon number 4, well, it still hasn't activated yet, so we'll just wait on that one. Moskva seems to be turning towards us. I somehow doubt sonar just classified the Moskva as being, or shows the Moskva as being closer. I don't think it is. I think that's incorrect at this point because we actually went up and we saw it on Periscope, and I don't think that it would have changed from this location here to there so quickly. There's just no way. So we're going to ignore that and keep the weapons
Fire
going
control, weapon
where
acquired.
they're going. And just so happens that, yeah, our first weapon has
Con,
acquired.
fire control,
The
weapon
second
acquired.
weapon has acquired. And now, so we're proven right on that one.
Con,
so this is
fire
incorrect.
control, weapon acquired.
So weapon 3 actually has acquired on the Moskva, and I'm going to have to fight it here a little bit. So let's switch to the ones going for the Moskva, and I'll keep my eye on weapon 3. That is weapon 3 right there. I'm going for the Kazbek, which is over there. So finally that weapon has stopped looking at the Moskva. This one on the other hand. Alright, so we hit 1, and the second one's incoming.
Sonar lost contact. Master 3, last bearing 155. Contact breaking up.
Should take care of him. Now weapon 3, headed in the right direction. Weapon 4. Alright, we'll aim it a little bit better.
Con, fire
Reload
control,
these
weapon
tubes.
acquired.
And yeah, that weapon acquired almost right away. Here's the one on the cache, it looks like. And he's turning right into it.
lost contact bearing 166. Designated Sierra 4.
What do we got here?
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 191.
Looks like
Contact
another
breaking up.
cache-in? How in the heck did he get so close? I don't know if he actually is that close. How would he have gotten so close?
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Alright, let's go to periscope depth and check this out. How
Make
about that?
depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Let's check this out at periscope depth. Yeah, he's not as close as first thought. So we're good. I'm gonna go to periscope depth anyway. Here comes the shot on the Kazbek. So he's toast.
Sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 134. Contact breaking up.
But I'm gonna fire a weapon down the bearing of the cache anyway, so down 167. Where are we?
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Oh, okay, so we had the wire break just randomly, so that's alright. I hope, hopefully, anyway. Because I believe the cache-in is heading right for me.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Just about to get up to periscope depth here. So we'll raise the periscope. Looking down bearing. Yeah, he definitely would see me now. Bearing 167.
Downscope.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Let's go back down here to 350.
Make depth 3, 5, 0 feet, dive by.
That weapon has been has activated. It's heading generally in the right direction. I just hope he doesn't get sucked up on one of these sinking hulks here, but fingers crossed on that. I expect here fairly soon. It's pretty obvious when a weapon that doesn't have a wire has acquired, because you will see it change direction. Although this one's heading almost right at him, so you might not see much of a direction change, but it should be pretty obvious when it has him. Hopefully this one will get him. If
Con,
not,
torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
if not, we have plenty more where that came from, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's switch to the torpedo anyway, see what happens. There we go. So he's turning. It's possible this might miss him. It's possible. Even though the Mark 48 is a great weapon, you know. Oh, no, it got him. It turned. So he's toast. Alright, I'm going to speed up time here a little bit,
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
just so it gets a little bit closer.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 175.
He's trying,
Con
God.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 175.
He's trying. This should be it, though, I think. Should be required here.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 4.
That was
Last
kind of
bearing
weird.
175.
ships down in this one, including a capital ship, so can't complain about that. So the helicopter is around, so we gotta get away from him. I don't hear him. If you look around, you can also sometimes see the rotor wash when they're dropping their dipping sonar. I don't see them. So the best thing to do here in this case, if you want to get away from a circling helo or something like that, is to try to get away from the engagement area. So I'm just going to turn here and head north, just straight north.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I'll speed up a little bit just so.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Right. So I'm just going to turn here and come to course north. I'll speed up to 10 knots so that make the turn a little bit faster, and then I'll speed up to as fast as I can go without cavitating, and get the heck out of here. I'm going to actually come around a little bit faster than that.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Maneuvering. I see a typo here. Maneuvering.
Con
Yeah.
maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots.
Guess they kind of made a mistake there, but that's fine. Coming around, of course, north. I'm going to back off on the rudder now. Hopefully it'll come out a little bit close to 3, 2, 1. Oh, I see the helicopter right now. I'm heading right towards him. All right, well, I better turn to a different direction then. Maybe we'll head west then. So I'll come to course 270 instead. Almost there. Alright, that should do. Bottom's at 511. I could probably go down another 50 feet and be pretty safe.
Make depth 400 feet, dive aye.
I'll do that. I'll go down another 50 feet. That way I can maybe make it to head full. Yeah. See if we can make it to a head full here at 400 feet without cavitating, that is.
Con, dive at 400 feet, dive aye.
I think I just saw a couple depth charges there. He thought, looks like the helicopter's dropping depth charges.
Make turns for
Con sonar,
Oh.
we are cavitating.
So much for that. So 20 knots is going to happen.
Con
Yeah.
sonar, no longer cavitating.
So now we're just going to, now that we're not moving in any direction, up or down, left, right, whatever, I'm going to speed up time. See if we can get the heck out of here. Keep an eye on the ocean floor when you're doing this too, because it can come up sometimes pretty quick. Looks pretty constant now though. Alright, so I'll slow time back down again, see if we can get out of here. Yep, the helicopter is gone, so leave combat. Sunk everybody that was in this. Good, good. Get 7 torpedoes left and 4 harpoons left, so keep that in mind. And that was our mission. I believe there's another contact around here, like an interception going on here, so we might have one more to do here. Alright, Wolfpack, any cruise missile submarines break out of the North Atlantic within the next few days? Okay, so another cruise missile. Okay, let's see. Torpedo tubes are all loaded. Continue on course. Yeah, we were intercepted, so I'm going to have to deal with this. Alright, so our speed 5 knots, bearing 231, our heading 210, so it'll be off to our right by about 20 degrees. We'll close to about 15,000 yards, and
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
rig for ultra quiet. We already do have a contact. I feel like there's a pretty good chance this is just going to be a diesel sub, in my experience, although that's could be nuke boat. On a Victor, November. That looks a lot like a Kilo to me.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
He's shown it's at 17.2 thousand yards, but I'm sure he's closer than that. We're gonna dive to 350.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive high.
We're already heading generally in the right direction, so a lot of these interceptions you end up with diesel subs, and there might only be one or two, and it's not really much of a challenge. So 236, I'm gonna come right to 236. Actually more like 240, because we know that he's moving, and that we're actually in a great position to attack this guy right now. He doesn't know we're here. We're going to be in his baffles. If we're not in his baffles already, we will be very soon. And because he's moving and he's pointing his screw at us, then my contact is going up really fast. So I'm going to shoot at this guy right now. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, he's a lot closer than we thought at first, so I'm shooting at him right now.
221, aye sir.
So we're at 95% solution on him, so he's pretty much exactly where he seems to be. I'm gonna follow this weapon. Steer it towards him a little bit more. For some reason I kept turning there. I guess I didn't realize that my rudder was still engaged, but should be fine. We'll come back to the left. We're off about 50 degrees
Con,
now.
fire control, weapon acquired.
Actually, this might be a good opportunity to use the helm. So let's just turn into the same direction as the torpedo.
Come left to 238. Helm aye.
That seems about right. So it says we're shooting at a kilo here. Signature seems to bear that out. I don't run into kilos very often. So I was double checking because I don't run into them that often. It looks to be about right. So this guy's toast. Not much he can do. Even if you launches a noisemaker or something. Here, let's scare him. Here, scare him.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 2.
Con helm. Steady course.
Alright, that's it. I think that should be it for this encounter. I don't see any more vessels nearby, so we're gonna leave combat. Yeah, there was it was a Tango. Jeez. Alright. So a Tango. I guess it was misclassified. So I'm going to move back into the general area where we'd expect the cruise missile subs to come. And then I'm going to call it an episode there, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to encounter these guys. I'm really low on weapons right now. And so I definitely do not want to encounter any additional groups. So I'm going to put myself behind the SOSUS line here. And hopefully that'll be good enough. So I'll save the game here and call that an episode. So I expect to release another episode in the next few days. Until then, thanks for stopping by and have a great day.